Rizal's connection with the Dominican began even before he was born. During the late 18th century, there is a convention of the Christian faith. Domingo Lamco, Rizal's Chinese grandfather, was befriended by the Dominican and sent him to the Binan to help irrigation canals, which at the start formerly belonged to the Jesuit order by the conflicted colonial government following its expulsion from the island in 1768. A Spaniard then acquired it before it was bought by the documents. As allowed donors, the Dominican used earnings from the properties to support educational institutions such as University in Santo Tomas, Colegio of San Juan de Letran, under mission in the Philippines and abroad such as China.
Rizal's father, Don Francisco, moved to Calamba from Binyan, Laguna. He became a primary tenant in Calamba Estates. He then leased the land he rented to other tenants who did the most of the farming. In time, the farmlands became very productive. Don Francisco built a large bahay na bato with a large yarn in the plaza of Calamba, a status symbol at the time. Later, he became a member of Principalia. He owned a flour mill store near the family house. By the time Rizal was born, his family was a part of the economic and political elite of Calamba.
Rizal's early encounter with the Dominicans. When Rizal was a small child in Calamba, he played in the town and moved using his pony and accompanied by a dog named Osman. The most famous play and hero when he was 8 years old, which was bought by the Gobernador Celio of Paita for 2 pesos. The boy Jose was said to have been offering his services to the Dominican who called him Pepe Mercado. Rizal most likely encountered with the University of 1872 when he was told that there was a public aviso or announcement which was signed by Don Antonio Estrada.
It stated that the examination be held either at the University of Santo Tomas or at the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. It was Rizal's first trip to the Manila. Pasiano brought with him a document signed by their father declaring that on behalf of Jose, what course has been chosen for him to take, what school, Rizal's ages, and his Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Rizal was given a choice where to take a secondary education at the Dominican Colegio de San Juan de Letran or at Ateneo de Manila, which was managed by the Rizals.
Hi, my name is Janome Asli Gaspi. So for the continuation of this vlog, for the 10 next years from 1872 to 1882, Rizal will be a Manila student. This was what he called himself in his memoirs. Even as Ateneo students could not help avoiding influence of the Dominician. And every year, the rector of university sent examiners to the Ateneo to conduct the final examination, and certainly Rizal encountered the Dominician face to face. Furthermore, this is reflected in El Filibusterismo, which Rizal was to write around 19 years, wherein Dominician professor questions the character Basilio, who was depicted by Rizal as a former student. That's all.
When Doña Teodora was accused of trying to poison her aunt, her name was Doña Teodora Formoso de Alberto in 1872. The Rizal family enlisted the service of lawyers Don Francisco de Marcalda and Don Manuel P. Marzano, both university professors. The good news is that they were introduced by Dominican administrators in Calamba. Thanks to their legal services, Doña Teodora was released from the Santa Cruz Provincial Prison in 1874. When Rizal finished his training at the Ateneo, he received his Bachelor of Arts diploma. It was not issued by the Municipal Ateneum but by the University of Santo Tomas. No school in the Philippines except the University of Santo Tomas. It was authorized to grant academic degrees After passing his final exam on March 14, 1878, Rizal went to the University of Santo Tomas to receive his undercover diploma with the distinction of excellent, which was issued to him on March 20 of the same year.